This week, Landon and I are going to be hunting turkeys in our home state of Indiana. With the birds not cooperating, the decoys looking kind of questionable.
Is this the cop?
It's not looking too good, so I think we're going to have to change some things up a bit.
From an early age, I was obsessed with pursuing wildlife. The only way to learn was through trial and error or meeting new people and learning from them. Now my livelihood is completely based on the great outdoors. This show is about sharing new tips to become better outdoorsmen and women, gaining knowledge from experts to improve our success in the hunting and fishing world, pursuing new adventures and new experiences in the outdoors. This is Total Outdoor Pursuit.
Hey guys, we're out here in northern Indiana hunting with Ken McIntosh, Midwest Woodlots. Typically goes after deer, but he's starting to expand. We've had great turkey hunting here for years, and we just kind of kept it our little secret. There's getting to be so many turkeys, he's opening up to the general public too. So if you want a great turkey hunt, get a hold of him. There's tons of birds out here. It was a lot of fun seeing them come across that open area. But we're putting up with a little bit of an issue with the weather, just kind of rainy, cold, windy, and these birds are just kind of off their mark a little bit. But getting close, getting some out there.
Still tons of action.
Yeah, we just haven't quite sealed the deal yet, so try her again.
Landon came across an old turkey mount that somebody was trying to throw away, and he said, I'm going to turn this into a turkey decoy. Well, I'm not so sure that this was the best mount to use as a decoy. I nicknamed this bird Mad Max because he just looked a little off, we'll just put it that way.
He or she likes the looks of Mad Max.
Oh yeah.
Mad Max. I can't resist. His long flowing tail feathers drives the hens wild. Mad Max. Always on the ready. Neck erect.
So we finally strike a tom. He's about to show up in our field. Now it's time to see what he's going to think about Mad Max.
And it happened to be the only bird we've truly heard gobble this morning.
Yeah. He's got to be peeking his head out any time now.
We're approaching 10 a.m. right now and have not heard any other birds or seen any other birds until you hit that call. It's awesome.
He's right in that valley.
That tom took one look at Mad Max and decided he didn't want anything to do with this field. Something didn't feel right. He just turned around and left. We went out, roosted some birds, got the blind set up after dark, all ready to go. Now we're just waiting for the morning.
We had everything set up perfectly, I would say, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be an easy slip in, nice and quiet, get in here, get our decoys set up, ready to get on these birds again. But we had a little bit of a problem. We had to go on a hunt this morning before our hunt started. A hunt for the blind. So after running all around the edge of the woods and field here with a flashlight trying to find the blind that blew away in a storm, we finally managed to find it back in the woods in a swamp. Landon had to wade out to it. Probably a good 40-50 yards back in the woods. Nothing wrong with the blind. That's good news. Now let's hope those birds just didn't watch the flashlight run all over the field. only go up from here.
Can it?
I'm still not thrilled with how wild and erratic the movement on my decoy is getting. It kind of looks more like a breakdancing turkey. Oh yeah, you want a piece of meat? Is this the cop?
You might just have to add some techno to the background in the video.
That's the Night of the Roxbury hen.
Yeah.
You want to come over here, Tom? You know, I'm starting to think I know what the problem is. We don't have the smell of pork rinds on our breath.
You can bust them out early.
You know that smell, that lovely smell?
Yeah. As soon as you open the bag smell.
Yeah.
The morning's going pretty slow. All of a sudden we get a call from Ken. He's out on the road and he can see some birds that are just on the other side of the hill.
Ken has got some birds located on the other side of the field. We just watched these two toms come out and take off like crazy. Weird behavior. Didn't know exactly what would cause them to do that. Now we're starting to figure it out. There are two more toms on the other side of the woods over there that they ran around into. Apparently Ken said there's 4 longbeards up there strutting on the hill, probably about 700 yards out. So we think they might just barely be able to pick up that box call. We're going to keep calling, keep our fingers crossed. Maybe they'll work their way.
We finally realized that those birds just weren't hearing the call. It was just too windy. It was time to make a move.
All right, Marty just made an executive decision to change the plan there. There he goes. He's going to go out here and move these decoys 5 or 10 yards to the left where they're going to be elevated, because we have 3 or 4 toms right now that are down below the hill in a valley, and they were cut in the distance, but yeah, we just want to make sure that, you know, these birds can get a visual here. The wind is so strong right now. We got about 30 mile an hour winds, so we don't know if they can really pick up on the call too well. He's been hitting the box call, and you know, which is our loudest call. They're trying to reach out there, but yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do here. So he's moving the GoPro around, and here he is. That was great form, by the way. Great form.
Do you like that?
Yeah. He had the hunchback sprint move. Dude, that's a great combination.
That's what I have to do every time I go to the bacon aisle at the store and the wife's not around. Grab a couple packs of bacon, get low, and huff it out. Let's hope they pop up over here. Yeah, they're strolling through.
It only ended up being 3 jakes, so it's time to do something to turn the luck in our favor.
Shit. Let's get these birds in here.
Breaking out the good stuff.
Max pork rinds, barbecue flavored, filling up the turkey blind with the most majestic aroma you can imagine. And the first whiff changes your life. And from then on, you don't even care about turkey hunting.
Turkey hunting and pork rinds go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, party feather.
It's like see a ground dragger peek out, you know, just start strutting. Come over here. Put on a little show, man.
It's just a quiet, stealthy snack to have in the blind. Plus, the smell of the pork rinds masks other unpleasant odors that tend to happen in the blind. So Max, if you guys are watching, you know, we're always looking for sponsors. I mean, we're good at promoting.
Do this seductive pork rind.
See what I mean?
Once you go Max, you never go back.
Max Chicharrones. The choice of champions.
That's right.
Suddenly a tom gobbles and makes us stash the Max pork rinds.
Alright, we struck up a bird gobbling out in the woods. I think he's probably about 150 yards away from here. He's gobbled 3 or 4 times now, twice in response to the call, so let's see. This could be our bird finally.
Sounding good.
behind that tree.
Yeah. I see black moving in the green right there. I see a red neck.
Mm-hmm.
He sees the decoys.
Yeah, I think he does.
I've got a good feeling about this bird.
I see a red neck.
Mm-hmm.
He sees the decoys.
Yeah, I think he does.
Well, the Tom's working our way. We can tell that he's seen the decoys, but he just won't leave the woods. Then all of a sudden, some birds start walking into the field. Every single one of them was a jake.
Oh man, don't tell me you're getting all hopped up on jakes again.
They just look like too much of a mature fan. They look full feathered to me.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he isn't walking this way. That one's looking back into the woods nervous.
So the jakes are nervously looking into the woods behind us, and we figure we better do the same.
Guys, this is what we call the window of opportunity. Turkey sneaking in behind us in the back of the blind.
The way this Tom's been acting, he could easily turn and head the other direction, so we decided we better switch things up, try and shoot out that back window real quick while we still have a chance.
Man, he's sneaking in behind us. There he is, strutting.
While we've got the chance, it's time to make some quick adjustments.
He's strutting, facing right at us here.
Okay. Still facing us.
Yeah. He's just not moving. He's not in strut, he's just facing the straight line. It's probably 45.
Is he facing me or facing away?
He's facing you. He's in full strut right now.
So I should wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, part of the tent's covering the bottom of the screen. I was hoping to get his head behind a tree and we could open that.
Okay.
Put that frame up.
When you see that opportunity happen, let me know and I'll start unzipping.
Yeah, just stay low.
He clears those trees to the left, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, I'm not gonna have much time because we got tent coming up. He's coming back. That's better.
You want him good?
Yep.
He's gotta take a step this way. Come on, go to the right, dude. Okay, you still on him good?
Yes, sir. We're good. Whenever.
Get out there, just in case. Bonsai.
It's awesome. Guys, look at this hole of opportunity, man. Literally. That's a window of opportunity.
Window of opportunity. How's this picture?
Like, I've never in my life seen anybody try and crawl through the wall of the blind. But Marty, he was determined to give it a shot.
I don't think I fit.
So here's a 6'3" guy Getting ready to crawl through a little opening of the blind, it was awesome. It was priceless.
That was intense. I'll tell you what. Phew.
Guys, it's so tight in here, man.
Oh, man.
You had to hit the tripod after the shot. There was no option. It's so tight. Man.
Okay, so we knew we had a strutter over there, a long beard. I'm still peeking through this window. That's weird. We knew we had a strutter over there in the corner. All of a sudden, these jakes come out, and we're thinking, now wait a minute, we're sure we saw a solid fan. We peek out the back because we'd seen some jakes acting nervous looking that way, and there he is, right behind us, sneaking through the whole way. Took a little bit of doing. Might not be exactly what we had in mind for footage, but you take him as you get him.
That's right.
Let's go
That's
see
awesome.
this turkey,
Let's
man.
get him, man.
Dude, he looked so much further than he is. I bet you he's only 20 yards. Sorry if I kicked the camera right after the shot and then tried to climb through the little tiny window of opportunity. I wanted to be ready for a second shot just in case. We did it.
We did it.
It took some doing, but we finally got him down. Didn't go the way we thought it was going to go. You know, they were kind of hard to get this season so far. I mean, it's been off weather and stuff like that, but a little bit of persistence, a little bit of not being locked into the game plan, being willing to move, and we got the chance and we got her done.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the morning started off tough. Like, what did we find this morning when we showed up here?
No blind.
No blind. Guys, we had crazy winds come in last night, a nasty storm, and we had our chairs in the tent, everything in the blind ready to go, and we show up this morning, the chairs laying there, there's no blind. So we spent the first 15, 20 minutes looking for the blind. That's how the day started.
Eventually found it down in the swamp down here.
We found it.
Luckily, Landon had rubber boots. We're able to fish him out of the thing there. Managed to get it set up, went through another thunderstorm.
Yep.
Held the blind down the whole day with 6 stakes and our hands most of the time. And finally managed to get it to pan out.
Yeah.
We're out here hunting with Ken McIntosh, Midwest Woodlets. Check it out, MidwestWoodlets.com. He does a great job. He's usually gone after deer and does an excellent job. Thousands and thousands of free-range acres here in northern Indiana going for trophy bucks. But in the past couple years, we've started to share the great turkey hunting with people too. So if you want to book a turkey hunt with Ken, get a hold of him, MidwestWoodlots.com. Awesome place, tons of birds, and it's a lot of fun getting out here and seeing them work in this wide open area, coming across the field and stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, sweet. So now we got to try and get you a bird.
Let's do it.
All right, we still got time left.
Yeah.
We were gone for about a week and a half, missed the middle of our turkey season, but we came back with some brand new decoys and we were fired up. We had 2 days left, 2 days to get Landon a bird. Now earlier in the season, Landon had a bearded hen come in on him, like 10 yards away. Thought about shooting it, but he had toms on the brain, so we went ahead and passed. Later on, he ended up regretting that. This hen was feeding out in our field for about 30 minutes, and as she got closer, we realized she might have a beard too.
Do you feel confident that was a beard? I don't know what else it would be.
It wasn't a jig beard either.
No.
See it hanging down when she starts to stand up. See it hanging? Totally. That's got to be a beard, right? That's a beard. Can you get ready? Okay. She's on full alert, so hold on for just a second.
Do you feel confident that was a beard? I don't know what else it would be.
It wasn't a jig beard either.
No. She's probably about 40.
Yeah, let's just be patient with her.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a beard. I don't know what it is. That's a beard.
Neck.
Good job, man.
Double neck trick.
Oh, my childhood dream to kill a bearded hen. I just succeeded. Bucket list done.
That's awesome.
Okay, safety's on. Whew. Oh man, it's still exciting no matter what.
Oh yeah, well that's a first.
It is a first.
You know, we get so hung up on thinking about how it has to be a tom and they have to come in strutting and stuff. But, you know, how many times is that going to happen?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's my goal to get a bearded hen, one bearded hen per state, and I only have 49 to go. Let's go get the bird.
Those decoys definitely held her right there.
Oh, for sure. They calmed her right down.
Yeah, I mean, she sat here in the field with us for what, 40 minutes probably?
Yeah, for sure.
40
I
minutes.
guarantee if we would have had the strutter in there, she would have felt a lot more comfortable coming to the hens.
Yeah.
But, you know, she was followed by a gobbler back there for a while, you know, she might have had enough, so. All right, guys, so here we are back home in Indiana. Marty and I have been chasing birds literally all over the country. We've been in New Mexico chasing Miriams. We've been hunting in Oklahoma. We just got back to Indiana with 2 days left in the season. And so tomorrow's the last day, it's Mother's Day. And ironically, Marty and I have been sitting in the blind and I joked around. And seriously, I said, if I see a bearded hen, it's a sign. I gotta take her. And so she came out in the field and she laid down for a while. And we finally got a visual. I said, man, that looks like a beard. And Marty confirmed it. And so I actually got excited to get up and get ready. And this bird and just kind of felt very comfortable with the decoys and worked around the corner and was able to get a shot off and get my first bearded hen. So good old Indiana bird and good times out here, man. It's been awesome. So it's been a great season and just loving every minute of it. Having a blast.
If you're looking for your next deer or turkey hunt, get a hold of Ken. It's MidwestWoodlots.com, Northern Indiana, great place, tons of deer, tons of ground, tons of turkeys, and he'll put you on them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Total Outdoor Pursuit.
Do you think it's about pork rind 30 yet?
Pork rinds.
Pork rind.
Did you say pork rinds?